all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back on the Joe the Bossman show from the show. The coach of South Alabama, the Jaguars out of Sun Belt Conference. Coach Richie Riley with me. Coach Riley, I think down here in the great city of Mobile, man.
Yeah, I'm actually just now leaving practice. They're getting ready to have a T-Pain concert in the arena, man. Mobile's doing great tonight.
Must be homecoming weekend.
It is homecoming weekend, actually. They got T-Pain down here, and there's a lot of excitement. I know a lot of our players are probably going to go to it, and a bunch of my staff. But I think I'm going to go home and watch a little film and then check out some of these NBA games.
I hear that. That's what I'm doing myself. I got a studio here. Watch some NBA games myself. So, Coach, I'll tell you what, man. Can you believe it's already year 2 for you in South Alabama? First year, 17 wins. Was good for first year coach at a university. So, how you feeling going into year 2 here already? It seems like it's went by so fast.
It has. It's went by quick. The first season, we won 17 games, which was mostly in 1 year. I think since 2012-13, obviously it's not the standard we want to be at, but it was a good start. We set out a lot of guys, a lot of Division I transfers, 3 of them, and we're a little bit shorthanded. So to win 17 last year and kind of make a run in the Sun Belt tournament was a good first year, but it's not the standard for our program, and I think this year we got a chance to climb to some new heights.
And having those guys that you had set out last year join the roster, that's to be really exciting for you to add some pieces to your puzzle to work with. I know coaches love to play at your chess game with all your pieces there, so you're excited for you and your staff to be able to see these guys the last few months through the spring, summer, and now here in fall practice as you get ready for November coming up around the corner here.
Yeah, we always utilize the transfer market, and I love to sit a guy out for a year because they get acclimated to your system, and we get to coach them up for a year, and then they step out there, and if we do our job like we usually do, then they're a lot better player than the one that we recruited. And we had 3 of them sitting out. Don Coleman was the leading scorer at California, averaged 15 a game out there. He'll be eligible to play this year. Andre Fox was the leading scorer at High Point, averaged 16 a game. And then you got Josh Ianni, who was the starting 5-man for St. Bonaventure on the NCAA tournament team. So we love those 3, and then we got a grad transfer to add to the mix too. Chad Lott from Howard, averaged 14 and 7 there, and was an all-league guy in the MEAC. So we hit that market heavy, and I think it's really going to pay dividends.
And yeah, playing the Sun Belt Conference Sun Belt's a good transfer league for guys who want to do a big grad transfer, want another opportunity, and can play big minutes in a legitimate conference with great competition. Because as I always say, Coach, if you put out good film, the scouts will find you. You'll be playing in the NBA, the G League, or overseas somewhere. If you put in the work in your years in college to develop your game and turn into a man on the court, so they can sign you, you can continue your career and make money for your family going forward.
Yeah, I think everybody's got dreams of being a professional at some level. Obviously, NBA is the ultimate dream for most guys, but there's a huge market overseas. And, in order to do that, you've got to be productive. And you get transfers for different reasons. Sometimes you get them from the high major level where it just hadn't worked out. It could be production. It could be just style of play or coaching change, whatever it may be. And then a new trend is getting some guys, for us, we're, in a good mid-major league, getting some guys in some of those low major leagues that want to transfer up, but they want to make sure they go somewhere not too high. And we've been able to utilize both those things, and we've done really, really well with transfers at South Alabama so far, and at Nicholls State. That was kind of how we brought that program up too.
Now, Coach, coming into the offseason, did you try to prioritize getting guys more stronger and to their games in the offseason in your workouts? Because I know you're big on development of your players. So what did you kind of focus on to make sure the guys you're returning get stronger with the strength coaches, work on their shots? What was kind of your plan for the guys you had coming back as you prepared for the season here?
Yeah, everything with us is individualized. We try to target guys' weaknesses and try to build those up. So some guys need to put on some added muscle and add some explosion to their game, and then some guys need to trim down. I think everybody's a little bit different. And then on the court, I think we do a great job of honing in on guys' skill sets and what they need to improve on, and not only from a basketball standpoint, with the ball in your hands, but a mental standpoint. Some guys have different mental triggers that affect their play, can get them down and get them negative, and we try to also hone in on those things and help guys mentally, because the game is so much mental, and I think that gets overlooked sometimes.
Exactly, because I feel like if you can mentally see it, when you're actually on the court in action, it'll be easier for you if you already mentally have those, I call them those mental reps per se. If you have those in your head, it's easier when you're on the court to execute in the second half or it's a tough game on the road. You've done this before. It's easy to me. I'm prepared. I can get this done.
Yeah, no question. We really, really try to teach our guys to conquer adversity when it hits, because almost every game there's going to be some adversity, whether a team goes on a scoring run or you get a couple bad calls that you feel like and you get in foul trouble. You just got to learn how to handle that, and we try to help our guys as much as possible, so when that adversity hits, they're prepared to handle it and still be successful.
Yes, indeed. And, Coach, I know you guys got a great non-conference schedule I see here, man. You got Auburn, Southern Miss with Jay Ladner, Bruce Pearl, Northeastern with Bill Cohen there, Richmond as well. So playing these tough quality matchups you got out of non-conference can only help you when it comes time for that Sun Belt play, which is going to be very, very tough.
Yeah, I think our non-conference schedule sets up really well to get us prepared for the Sun Belt. We open up those 3 games at home with Pikeville, who's number 5 in the country in the IA, and then you got Southern Miss, who's who's an old-time rival of South Alabama, and Jay will certainly have them ready to play. And then the headliner is obviously Auburn coming to their place at the Mitchell Center, coming off a Final Four. And, I think, it's never could. I think we could completely sell it out. I don't know that it's ever been, completely sold out for a basketball game. And I think that has a great opportunity to do that. And then you go on down through our schedule. The tournament down at Gulf Coast is tremendous. We open up with Northeastern, who went to the NCAA tournament last year. And you got a lot of teams that are favored to win their league in early publications. We're favored to win ours in a lot of publications. Wright State is favored to win the Horizon. Murray State favored to win the Ohio Valley in a lot of them. And then you got other teams like Drake, LaSalle, Weber State. It's a really, really good tournament. And then we kind of conclude our non-con with a trip to Richmond. I think Richmond's going to be drastically improved. They're healthy now, got a lot of key returners back, and it's going to be a really challenging non-con slate. So I feel like with those, and we got another road game at Chattanooga who brought in a lot of transfers. I think Lamont and those guys are going to be much better. So it's a challenging non-con schedule, and we needed to do that because the Sun Belt is a tough league, and we got to get ourselves prepared.
And I know you love South Alabama because how the conference is set up, you go from pretty much Texas, down through the Georgia Southern, and like I said, you got South Alabama. You go up the coast a little bit there, as Coastal Carolina, so you can recruit the whole South region pretty much in the Sun Belt Conference, which helps you when you're trying to target a transfer or a high school senior or a JUCO guy because the conference has visibility pretty much throughout the whole southeastern part of the United States there.
It does. It gives a lot of our guys a chance to get at least somewhere close to home so their families can see them play. And, you go from Atlanta all the way down into deep Texas and then up around the Carolinas with App State and Coastal, into Louisiana with Lafayette and Monroe. It's spread out pretty good. But, geographically it really makes sense for where we recruit. So I agree. It's certainly a good league for us.
Now, Coach Riley, I want to ask you this now. When you go to a new conference like you are, the Sun Belt Conference, for scouting, your first time through the league, now, they didn't really know about your team, how you play, your style of play per se. You didn't really know those teams very well. So did you kind of go back and scout the team some more in the league, kind of figure out what they do a little bit better coming into year two now, knowing kind of, okay, I know what this coach does, what they run with this guy. I know when you come into a new league, it's all different, so you kind of doing trial and error for a while there.
Yeah, it helps to be going into year two now that we've been through one season in the Sun Belt. And, we've got some innovative coaches in our league. I think there's some really, really good ball coaches. I think it's underappreciated to a certain extent. And, we got some guys that do some tough preps in our league because of the coaching. And there's also, really good talent. They're really good. It's kind of an older league. A lot of guys recruit some transfers and junior college guys. It's an older league. So it's kind of fluctuating that way from a personnel standpoint. But we certainly have a better feel going into year two than we did year one. I think everybody's year one is tough because they haven't played those guys. In the Southern Conference, we only played a couple of the schools that are in the Sun Belt. So we should have a better feel and a better understanding of kind of what's going on this year.
Yes, indeed. Coach Riley, I'll tell you what, man, looking forward to your team. I wish Georgia State, you guys do play here, thank God, this year. On the 30th of January next year. So I'm glad that they got you on the home for playing Georgia State this year at home this year. We can definitely catch up when you come to town, man. But I'll definitely catch up with you before then, of course. But, man, I told you off there, man, I love your time, Mobile. It's a great city. I hope kids check you guys out and come down there and play for you because it's a great time to be in. I enjoyed it. I was there for 3 days. I enjoyed it. I didn't have one problem while I was there. Good food and good people.
Yeah, there's no question. It's a special place, and we want to get you down here again soon. And then when we get to Atlanta, man, look us up and check us out against Georgia State.
I sure will, Coach Riley. Hey, have a good one. Hope you feel better, brother. Thank you for doing this, even though you're sick, man.
Thank you, brother. It's great to talk to you.
All right, here's Richie Riley on the Bossman Show.
hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.